Hi, this is Kaitlyn Medeiros with the New Bedford Cable Network, and I'm here at Southcoast Celebrates Israel.
It takes months, really, of volunteer work and my colleagues that helped me with this. Several months, I'd say 5-6 months since the moment we established the date and then did all the planning. It's a lot of effort, and a lot of planning, a lot of details, logistics have to be worked out, of course, right.
And Rachel Levinson. I'm president of the National Council of Jewish Women, New Bedford section. And our section is 97 years old. And we recently published our wonderful cookbook, A Taste of the World. It has over 400 recipes in it. And the recipes are from all over Southcoast and other countries.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is. And the cookbook is $25, and people can purchase it through NCJW. And I was also the chairperson of vendors. So we're having an Israeli shuk, which is an Israeli marketplace. And we have 11 vendors, jewelry vendors, craft vendors, quilting. Going to be a wonderful, exciting day. The mission of the National Council of Jewish Women is social justice, and our projects are child abuse, domestic violence. The book was published to benefit the scholarship program. Every year we award 10 scholarships. This year we have 12 applicants. And we make up hug baskets for the Women's Center in New Bedford, and the baskets are filled with grooming essentials, coloring books, teddy bears, crayons. And when the women arrive at the center, they come with virtually nothing, and these bags are given to them. We do this project twice a year, and we advocate for mental health and for health care for all, and also pro-choice.
This event has been put on to celebrate the 64th year that Israel has been a country.
We did the event in a larger, expanded version 4 years ago for Israel's 60th birthday. So we knew it was about time to do another, even though Israel at 65 is going to be gigantic next year. We couldn't resist doing something this year. We didn't want to let it pass by.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about this map behind us?
Yes, as part, I am also a Jewish educator, and my role today will be to work with some kids and use this as a prop for all kinds of questions and information and education about Israel. But the neat thing is, as you can see, while it may look enormous, Israel is really just the size of New Jersey. And the differences in landforms between the desert in the south, which is it's that yellow part is huge, and then the watered areas in the north in such a short space of geography is incredible.
My name is Dan Nussbaum, and this is a representative of the Western Wall in Jerusalem. The Western Wall is the last remaining remnant of the temple in Jerusalem. The temple was built by King Solomon, but the wall probably dates from Herod. I'm not sure which Herod. There were like 5 or 6 Herods, and I keep getting them mixed up. Pilgrims and tourists come to the wall to pray, and they write prayers, and they leave it in the cracks in the wall. And we have some cracks in the wall that have envelopes in them, and we're going to, after the day is done, take all the prayers from the envelopes and mail them to Jerusalem, where they will be inserted in the real wall. Some people call this the Wailing Wall because Jews used to come and cry about the glories of Jerusalem. But now that we have Jerusalem, at least temporarily, and our own state, may it live for many years, we'll call it the Western Wall and not the Wailing Wall. Is that enough?
And did you make this yourself, or?
I did not make it. I have no idea who made it.
Oh.
I came today and they said to me, "This is where you are."
Well, I love it, and I love like the moss on it too. It looks very realistic.
The moss is very realistic.
My name is Robin Kaufman, and I work part-time for the Jewish Federation. I'm the PJ Library coordinator. The PJ Library actually stands for pajamas, and it is a program of the Harold Grinspoon Foundation in Massachusetts. He's an entrepreneur and a very generous philanthropist, and actually they've just had a major milestone. 3 million free books have been sent throughout the country to Jewish children. Usually the children can receive books up to 3 years for free. And I have a variety of books here that the children receive in our community. We do have a bunch of children that are participating in the program. And today we're doing the archaeological dig. And one of the books that the children receive as part of the program is called Jody's First Dig, and it's the story about a child who visits Israel and goes on her first archaeological dig. And if you know anything about the history of Israel, there's a lot of great archaeological places to visit, and students generally from all over our states and all over the world, generally they go to Israel and visit and participate either as students or as family on archaeological digs. So just something to get the children a little bit interested in the land of Israel, which is also for all Jewish children their other home. Not just the United States, but our other home.
So what kind of things will the children find in this
well,
archaeological dig?
Buried in the archaeological dig, we have some Israeli coins, some shekels, some old pottery shards, and some other fun little artifacts.
That sounds like fun.
So it's like piecing a puzzle together, and obviously, I'm sure it'd just be the younger children that are participating. But
I do crafts, and some of them are. One is shibori, and that's a Japanese art of hand dyeing and design, and lots of silk scarves. And then I also do shorebirds. I take a collection of antique bird prints that I have, and I do a photo transferring onto linen and make up pillows. And my husband, who's into antiques, brought a few of his things, an early chair and a very early hand-done flag, and there's jewelry and a painting, so we have a little bit of everything.
That's great. Have you been coming to this event every year that it's been going on, or is this your first time?
First year, yes. So we're trying it out, and it's a beautiful day. Might be a little too hot once it gets going.
It is warming up.
Federation is an organization helping Jewish people as well as people in the community, not only here, but all around the world. And we do a lot for the, we have a special project in Afula, Gilboa area for families. It's a area that has a lot of poverty and people from Ethiopia and other immigration, and we do a lot of help there.